Good day everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the combined variations. What is combined variation? A combined variation is formed when we combine any of the variations together. It could be direct and inverse or inverse and joint variation. In most cases, we combine direct and inverse variations to form a combined variation. The statement z varies directly as x and inversely as y means z equals k times x over y, or k equals zy over x, where k is the constant of variation. Let us have these exercises. Using k as the constant of variation, write the equation of variation for each of the following. Number 1. W varies jointly as c and the square of a, and inversely as b. So if you translate that into mathematical equation, the answer is W equals k times c times a squared over b. Okay, so that is the correct translation of this statement of combined variation. Next, number 2. P varies directly as the square of x and inversely as s. So the answer is P equals kx squared over s. The number 3. The electrical resistance R of a wire varies directly as its length L and inversely as the square of its diameter d. So the answer is R equals KL over d squared. Okay, number 4. The acceleration A of a moving object varies directly as the distance d it travels and inversely as the square of the time t it travels. So the answer is A equals kd over t squared. Number 5. The pressure P of a gas varies directly as its temperature T and inversely as its volume V. The answer P equals kT over V. Let us solve this problem. If R varies directly as S and inversely as the square of U, and R equals 2 when S is 18 and U equals 2, A, find R when U equals 3 and S equals 27. B, find S when U equals 2 and R equals 4. And C, find U when R is 1 and S is 37. To solve this problem, first we have to translate this statement R varies directly as S and inversely as the square of U. So if you translate that into mathematical equation, we will come up with R equals Ks over U squared. Okay, then next we have to find the constant of variation using the first set of numbers or first set of data na yung R natin ay 2 kung ang S ay 18 at ang U ay 2. So isasubstitute lang natin ito dito sa ating model equation. So yan, 2 equals K times 18 over 2 squared. So yung R pinalitan ng 2, yung S pinalitan ng 18. At yung U ay pinalitan natin ng positive 2 squared. So 2 squared, ang gagawin natin, square natin itong 2 Tapos times natin dito sa number na nasa left side. Okay, so you have 8 equals 18k. 2 squared is 4 times 2 is 8. Then divide natin sa magkabilang side ng 18. 18k divided by 18 is k. Then you have 8 over 18 is 4 over 9. Yung lowest term ng 8 over 18 ay 4 over 9. So, ito yung ating constant of variation. So, magkakaroon na tayo ng equation of variation or formula. So, paano yon? Papalitan lang natin itong k ng 4 over 9. So, magiging r equals 4 over 9 times s over u squared. Fraction kasi yung constant variation natin, kaya lalagay natin siya dito, 4 over 9 times s over u squared. Okay? So, we can now solve for letter A. So, ang letter A, find r when u equals 3 and s equals 27. To find r, sasubstitute lang natin itong value ni u at saka s dito sa ating formula. Yan. So, pag sinubstitute natin, magiging r equals 4 over 9 times 27 over 3 squared because our s is 27, ang u natin ay 3. So, you have 3 squared. So, 3 squared is 9. So, hindi natin i-multiply kaagad. I-apply natin yung cancellation. So, yung 27, makakancel natin. Kasi yung 27 at saka 9 ay pareho silang divisible by 9. Kaya yung 27 divided by 9 is 3. At saka itong 9 naman ay magiging 1. So, hindi na natin susulat dyan yung 1. And again, yung 3 at saka yung isang 9 din sa denominator, they are both divisible by 3. Kaya yung 3 sa taas, divided by 3 is 1. Then yung 9, divided by 3 is 3. Kaya yung natira sa numerator ay 4. Sa denominator naman ay 3. Kaya ang sagot natin, ang R natin ay 4/3 when U equals 3 and S equals 27. Okay? For letter B, find S when U equals 2 and R equals 4. So, parehong formula pa rin ang gagamitin natin. Or variation of equation, R equals 4 over 9 times S over U squared. Okay, so isa-substitute lang natin. Yung R natin ay papalitan ng 4 kasi 4 ito. Tapos yung U ay 2. Kaya nagkaroon tayo ng 4 equals 4 over 9 times S over 2 squared. Simplify natin, yung 2 squared ay 4. Then we can cancel this 4. Cancel mo yan saka yan. Then yung 9, itong 9, ita-times na lang natin sa 4 para makuha na natin yung value ni S. So, 4 times 9 is 36. So, the value of S is 36 when U equals 2 and R equals 4. Okay? For letter C, find U when R is 1 and S equals 36. So, to solve this, gagamitin muli natin itong equation o variation natin o formula. Papalitan natin yung R ng 1 kasi yun yung given at yung S papalitan naman ng 36. So, we'll come up with 1 equals 4 over 9 times 36 over U squared. Yung 36 at saka 9 are divisible naman by 9. So, we can apply the cancellation. So, yung 36 divided by 9 is 4 and 9 divided by 9 is 1. Kaya, ang natira sa numerator ay 4 times 4 at dito naman ay U squared. So, we have 16. 4 times 4, 16 over U squared. Then, yung U squared, ita-times natin dito sa 1. So, ibig sabihin, minultiply natin both sides ng u squared. So, kaya naging u squared is equal to 16. We simply cross-multiply. Yan. So, u squared equals 16. To find the value of u, kukunin lang natin yung square root sa magkabilang side. So, the square root of u squared equals the square root of 16. The square root of u squared is u, and the square root of 16 is positive negative 4. Kaya ang value natin ay u equals 4 and u equals negative 4. So, dalawa yung computed value natin. So, dalawa yung sagot. U equals 4 and u equals negative 4. So, yan yung sa letter C. Let us have another problem. If x varies as the square of y and inversely as z, and x is 12 when y is 3 and z equals 6, find x when y is 9 and z is 6. To solve this problem, first we have to translate this statement x varies as the square of y and inversely as z into mathematical equation. So if you translate that into mathematical equation, we'll come up with x equals ky squared over z. And next, we have to find k using the first set of numbers. Na ang x natin ay 12 kung ang y ay 3 at ang z ay 6. Yan. So, yung x palitan natin yung ng 12, yung y palitan ng 3, at yung z palitan ng 6. Kaya we have 12 equals k times the square of 3 over 6. Okay, so ito, minultiply natin itong 6 sa 12. Yan. And in-square natin yung 3. So, nagkaroon tayo ng 9k. Or parang cross-multiplication lang ito. Understood kasi na yung 12 may denominator na 1. So, ibig sabihin 1, dito denominator times mo dito. Okay, naging 9k. At yung 12 times 6, 12k. Okay, so divide both sides by 9. Our k is 12 times 6 over 9. So, hindi natin minultiply kaagad. Sa halip, i-apply natin yung cancellation para hindi tayo mahirapan sa multiplication. So, yung 6 at saka 9, parehas silang divisible sa 3. Kaya 6 divided by 3 ay 2. At ang 9 divided by 3 ay positive 3. Tapos, yung 12 sa numerator at yung 3 sa denominator ay parehas silang divisible by 3. Kaya yung 12 divided by 3 ay 4 at yung 3 sa denominator ay magiging 1 na lang. Okay? Kaya sa numerator, 4 times 2 lang natira is 8 over 1. Kaya 8 na lang ang k natin. So, ang constant of variation natin ay 8. Tapos, ang equation of variation naman natin ay x equals 8y squared over z. So, ito yung nanggaling dito. Pinalitan lang natin yung k ng na-compute nating value. So, ito ang gagamitin natin to solve this problem. Okay? To find x when y is 9 and z equals 6, so we use this formula or equation of variation. Palitan natin yung y ng 9 at yung z ng 6. Okay? So, ang ibig sabihin ng 9 squared, mag-multiply natin yung 9 2 times by itself. So, 8 times 9 times 9. Then, we apply the cancellation. Yung 9, tsaka yung 6 sa denominator, ay pareho silang divisible by 3. Kaya, 9 divided by 3 is 3. Then, 6 divided by 3 is 2. Tapos, yung 8 naman, itong 8 at tsaka yung 2, pareho silang divisible by 2. So, 8 divided by 2 is 4. Then, yung 2 divided by 2 is 1. Kaya yung natira sa numerator ay 4 times 9 times 3. Sa denominator naman ay 1. Kaya 4 times 9 times 3 is equal to 108. So 108 is the value of x when y is 9 and z is 6. So ito yung sagot sa problem na ito. Okay, kayo naman ang sasagot. Ito yung assignment ninyo. Sasagutan nyo at maaari nyo isulat yung sagot nyo dito sa chat box ng video na ito o doon sa ating Math Google Classroom. Okay? So, thank you for watching and I hope you learned something. Okay, bye.